being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10, Whitfield. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
79 Broncos.
Throwing on 1st down, Whitfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On 1st down, Whitfield. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now...
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans will jump on top for the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Ready?
On 1st and 10, Whitfield. And he's got Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Titans! Jackson, Smith and Jigba, 33 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Ravens.
They go play action with Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a 2nd and 10. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 10. Flowers going to go in motion right. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Jackson on first down. To Gordon out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jackson going to change things up a bit. To throw is Jackson. To throw on second down. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Flowers going to go in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. An audible here to get a new look. Here we go on 4th down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
A good run there off right tackle in old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Throwing on first down, Whitfield. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Look at this Baltimore defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Ravens nothing.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And shutting it off now open field. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. The Titans at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Go.
On first down, Whitfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
Shot 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A quick toss out right. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
19. Come 19.
On fourth down, Whitfield. That is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jimbo with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Now Jackson on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From just shy of midfield, here's second and a yard.
At their 49-yard line.
Now Lamar changing the look. Hands it off out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. From the gun on third down, Jackson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. A very solid gain of 27.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Riggs!
On first and 10, Whitfield, flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Buffalo 18.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Complete. This is Mitchell. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Ravens, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Looking to throw. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Jackson looking to throw on third. He's got his target. That's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown. Zay Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Mike McCarthy saying let's go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11.
A final shot before break. Whitfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Lamar changing the play.
Report.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Garcia. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
DC, ready? DC.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Yo.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a handoff looking right. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line.
22 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, report. Report. Nice shot. No, we changed it. 13.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Fourth down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Hey, middle. You at X. Hey! Nice shot.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. That'll be taken in by Flowers. And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Middle. Let's go, fellas.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get it. They bring it down the sack back at the 16-yard line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down.
Hey! Nice shot. Hey!
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Off the play fake, Whitfield. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now third down and 6 to go. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Drag him 60. Hey, Trash. Ready?
Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row,
You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready to...
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at about the 14. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about.
There he goes, left side. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Gordon. And in for the Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, Cockrell holds it in left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action. Whitfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He got 29 yards that time. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Ravens 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Garcia. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
We changed it.
And Jackson throwing once more. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Jackson. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Flowers going to go in motion right. On 2nd down, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Jackson now. A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That goes for a gain of 31.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Warriors 70. On the go.
Operating from the gun. Whitfield. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Throw to the right here to Gordon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play action now. Jackson. McKinnon here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Jackson on second down. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Jackson will throw again. To Gordon, out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
First down, Ravens.
Yo. 180.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That one into the hands of Flowers. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. To throw is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. Binds, and now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Come on. Hey, Buffalo 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
That is caught inside the 5. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. 2nd and goal from the 1.
19 Lions.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
It's not. 13. Hey, middle. You at A. Hey, come on. What are ready? What is your...
One last shot for Jackson. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game. And as this defense walks off the